Hey everyone, welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday. It is August 25th, 2009, and it is the first day of school here in the school district where my kids go. I officially have a middle schooler and a high schooler, so I'm on my own today, and it's very quiet in the house. I'm going to make this fast because I have a little sewing room, craft room tour for you. I did a huge amount of rearranging this weekend and cleaning and sorting, and I've had a few requests to show that off, so I'm going to do that and show you guys. But first, I have a really fast show and tell. I put together my my 12-inch sewhooked swap. You can see here. Let's see if I can turn it so you can see it. This is my sewhooked from the 12-inch block swap I was just in. I just put this together this weekend. You can see all of the cool squares went together really nicely. I made 3 extras so that it would be 3x4 instead of 3x3, and I tried to use colors that would pull that all together, and I'm really happy with it, and I'm going to keep that on my chair downstairs, and that's going to be that for now. I will take you to the tour now. I hope you enjoy it. We come up the stairs and around the corner, and the very first thing we see is my sewing / craft room door. This is my first, one of my first paper piece projects. It's really bad. It has a lot of mistakes, but I kept it to remind myself that I had to start somewhere. Probably made that 6 or 7 years ago. As we come in, first I'll show you where I record. This is my computer over here. Gimpy Eddie is his name now. It used to just be Eddie, but he's broken, and you can see how I have him all propped up. It's because if I open the monitor any further than that, you can't see the screen. So that's how he works now. Underneath I have yarn, and on the left you can see a big fat notebook full of papers. That's actually genealogy stuff I did forever ago and I hope to get back to someday. I haven't cleaned this side of the room, which you can completely tell. I've got some art over here. You can see my wand collection, just a bunch of junk on the wall. You know, I've got stickers and letters and notes and whatever, just all kinds of stuff. Over here we've got, this is just more office-y stuff, so this is sort of my office corner. Anything that Marie might chew on, like foam or polyfill, it's on top of my paper stuff. Marie is my 3-year-old cat, and she likes to eat batting and polyfill, so I have that up high. This is our spare computer. It's very exciting. I have my Team Switzerland flag up there behind some of my little goodies I've gotten from swaps. I have lots of fabric. This is all non-quilting fabric. I've got denim and cord and homespun, which you can use for quilting, but I haven't yet. Some yardage, lots of costuming fabric. I've got my recycle container down here because I always recycle my paper, especially my paper piecing stuff. You know, you don't want to use all that paper and then throw it away. These are all projects down here. These are all bins with project stuff in them. And then over here, this is all craft stuff. I have my, all my stamps and my ink, and then I have some patterns, and then that drawer is full of stencils, and then this is all craft stuff, and then I have jewelry stuff on the top. Buttons are in my Tim Tam tin there. My skein winders back there, I think. Yep. Then I have my Harry Potter poster that Gareth won at a costume contest when he was dressed as Colin Creevey, but he gave it to me because it didn't fit in his room. This is my cutting area. This cool table my friend Marge got from a friend of hers who bought it for $10 at a yard sale, and neither one of them needed it, so she called me, and now I have it. I've actually had it 3 or 4 years now, and I really like it. So it's great to have an actual cutting table. This I got at the Austin Quilts show last year, and it's just a cool thing to hold my rulers in. And actually my square ruler is not up here because I have a project on it over there. So back here you can see I have some twilighty goodness that I've shown on Talk to Me Tuesday before, and my quilting, free motion quilting samplers I did in the class, and then I have some other goodies back here. I have a bag that was made for me by Quietish, and I actually have it hung up just so you can, I like to look at it, so I have it hung up because it's just so pretty. And then I have, these are my prizes for HP paper piecing, so if you ever look over my shoulder when I'm doing Talk to Me Tuesday, you can almost always see the prizes. So this is August, and this will be September, and Kissa actually has won this one, and I will send that out today for her. And down here, this is all quilting fabric, and that's my husband's name right there. That's his nameplate from a job he had, I don't know, 7 or 8 years ago. And this is my table that I sew on. As you can see, it says IBM property. It's not anymore because we bought it, but it's an Ibm Lab Table, and this thing is so sturdy. I have stood on it. It does not move. It's very sturdy. It doesn't shake. It's awesome for sewing. You can see I have lots of thread. I have lots of drawers. This is some fabric I need to sort. I have lots of drawers with sewing stuff, pins and grommets, and you name it, it's in there somewhere. I've got, these are my Pink Floyd posters. You've probably seen those in my Talk to Me Tuesday before. These are actually from when I was in high school, and when my parents moved, they found them in the attic and gave them back to me. So I framed them and put them up. I've got lots of needles. This is my baby, my Baby Lock Quest 2. I love the sewing machine. I've made all kinds of stuff on it. It is amazing. I love it, love it, love it. This is a project, a paper piecing project that I'm working on. It's actually a little different than what I normally do, and should be, that's going to be a for sale pattern. It's a larger 3-part pattern, and I think it'll be pretty neat when I'm done. You can see bits of fandom everywhere. Harry Potter, you can see Twilight, you can see the music I like, you can see just, you know, just my interests are all over this room because this is, you know, this is really just my room. Over here, behind the curtain on the right is the closet, which is full of, you know, gift wrap and my extra sewing machines, because I do collect older machines, and I have 2 Singer 301As, and I have a 257, I think. It doesn't work, so it's in there, it just doesn't work. I have more bins with fleece and t-shirt fabric and batting, again, because Marie will eat batting if it's out. Craft paints, the basket's got mending, and t-shirts need to be reconned. I moved this from the other side of the room, so it is, this is actually an old bathroom cabinet that I painted, and this has got a lot of swap stuff in it, and on the bottom shelf it has all my glue and my, all my stencil paints. So these are the Lumiere paints that I'm always talking about. This is them. I love these paints, and this one's actually almost empty. That one's almost empty. I have my lanyards from the Harry Potter cons I've been to. This is from Lumos in 2006, and I kept my buttons on there. Some of the buttons actually, like this one, came from a Craftster challenge that I won. I won their messenger bag challenge in 2006, and I got a whole bunch of Craftster buttons, so I do have some of those on there. This one's from Phoenix Rising. This is a spice cabinet that I bought at a thrift store. I'm a big thrift store, big on reusing things. This is all, like, you know, you can see it's beads and pins and, you know, safety pins and clips and just all kinds of things that I need for crafts. And then I have just all kinds of cool stuff on top. Some of it usable, some of it just for decorations. And my awesome iron, which I love, my Black & Decker Classic. It's heavy duty, steams lovely. And this I got at IKEA. It's super cool. It keeps the iron away from the wall, so you can put it in here. And best of all, it keeps, a kitty can't knock that off the ironing board onto me or onto themselves. And this is my knee lift for my sewing machine. I keep it in the bottom of this, which is pretty cool. That's another project. That's a hand quilting project I've been working on for 5 or 6 years. I'll finish it someday. This is my stool, which I'll push over with my foot. That's actually an old doctor's stool from like the 60s. I got, again, at a thrift store, and then I just put a denim cover on it, which I actually had lost the cover, and I unearthed it when I rearranged my craft room last week. And see, I got a couple kitties for you. The Button is under my table. Button is 14. She's our calico kitty, and she actually used to belong to my husband's grandmother. When she passed away, we took her and her sister in. We lost her sister last year, but we still have Miss Button. She's our oldest kitty. And over here I have Merlin. Mommy! Come here! This is Merlin. He's my big boy. He's a good kitty. He's my Halloween cat. And Merlin is showing you where the button making stuff is. Here's my button maker. And then I have some stuff that's on my Etsy store over here. More button stuff. And this is mostly just office stuff and books and a mess. I haven't cleaned this side of the room yet, but I will.